Alright guys, what's going on? It's Refle here, and I got my E3 predictions and what I think is going to happen. So yeah, E3 is next week. I'm excited. I think pretty much everybody who's a fan of gaming is excited. Mostly, there's people that are like, it never, I hate E3. It's just a bunch of bullcrap. AAA games that don't become what we're supposed to. Just shut up, people. Like, it's a fun time. You see new games, you get excited, and sometimes they don't turn out the way you want it. But there's games out there that you think suck and turn out fantastic. So it kind of evens out. Um, yeah, so I'm excited. You guys should be excited. Um, yeah, let's. I'm gonna go conference by conference, and we'll probably talk about non-conference developers and publishers. So yeah, so Microsoft is first on Monday. Um, what I'd like to see from them is I want to see some Sunset Overdrive gameplay because I'm excited for that game. It looks really cool from the gameplay I've seen, and I like how colorful that game is and how kind of wacky it is. Yeah. So Halo, like I think we're gonna show uh, like a trailer for the next Halo game, but not any gameplay still. But I do expect them to like announce a Halo collection or something, HD collection, something like that, for Xbox One, and I think maybe 360 as well. Yeah, I expect them to announce that because that's been rumored for a while now. Um, what else? Quantum Break is not going to be at E3 because they've already done like a trailer or something saying they're not going to be at E3. So we're not going to see that, which kind of sucks. We're going to see Call of Duty. I know that. Don't really care that much. Um, what else? I'm interested to see like whatever new IPs Microsoft has because I think there's some report they have like 20 something new IPs or games in development. So hopefully they announce some of those. Um, like I'm not a huge fan of the Halo first party games. Like I'm not a Gears of War fan. I like Halo, but I'm not a huge Halo fan. Uh, Fable, I don't like, and I think that's all they have in my opinion. They don't have a lot, and that's just me maybe. But so I'm hoping to have some new IPs to really get people excited. Um, that Black Tusk game that was revealed last year, I think is canceled because Black Tusk is now working on next Gears of War. So that kind of sucks. I was interested to see where that game was gonna go because they haven't shown any gameplay of that. They announced Forza Horizon 2 yesterday, so we'll see some of that. I'm not a, I like I get my race like my one or two racing games every generation, and I've already gotten one, which was Need for Speed Rivals, and I don't really play that much. So if it looks cool enough, I think Forza Horizon is like really respected because I've heard a lot of people talk about it, how it's really fun. So yeah, we'll see about that maybe. Um, I don't know what else like I could see them revealing. Like I guess I could go see because I kind of blanking out on what games they already revealed. Because Dead Rising, there's not gonna be another one of those. trying to find like the list of confirmed games for E3. Let's go for that. Dang it, ads. Okay. So we'll skip all the Sony ones. I guess I won't get into like the third party stuff really, because I don't know what third party games are going to be at Microsoft's uh, thingamajig conference. Halo: A Master Chief Collection. That's not supposed to be making an appearance, but that's not confirmed, so it's probably going to happen. Yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, there's not a whole bunch of like confirmed. Like Sunset Overdrive is confirmed to be shown. Okay, but yeah, Microsoft doesn't have a lot right now. Like they need to show off some new IPs. I don't know what they could be. There's really no sequels that I really want them to make. So yeah, I guess that's it for Microsoft. Just give me some new IPs and stuff like that. Anything else I can really talk about? Yeah, not really. So we're gonna move on to I think EA is next. So EA has actually is for the last 2 years I have not cared about EA much because I just there's like one game that I like of EA's and then that's pretty much it. But this year they're pretty stacked from what I've seen. Um, let's see if I can't find. Yeah, well, I guess Dragon Age Inquisition. It took me a third time to say it. That's coming out this year. That game looks very interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the Dragon Age games, but if it looks good enough, I might pick it up because I like RPG. You know, kind of the classic. You know, just classic RPGs like Skyrim and like Dragon's Dogma, just stuff like that, like the classic RPG. Um, so yeah, I'm interested to see more of that for sure. Um, that comes out in October, so we're probably gonna really push that. FIFA 15. It's a soccer game. We'll probably see FIFA and Madden for sure. And I guess we'll see Madden at the Xbox conference and FIFA. Yeah, Madden NFL 15 is confirmed. Okay, that's good. That's good. Mass Effect 4. It says we're not confirmed to be there, but I think we'll see a little trailer for that. Mirror's Edge 2. I don't think we're gonna see anything from that game because it's made by DICE, which is kind of busy at the moment because they have. I don't think they're making a new Battlefield. No, that's not them. I think they have 2 other games they're working on. Like they still have to work out Battlefield 4 though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't expect Mirror's Edge, so I have the original Mirror's Edge. I've played like the first hour, and I thought it was interesting, but I haven't gone back to it. So yeah, NHL 15 is confirmed. So any sports game, it's confirmed. Okay. The Sims 4 is confirmed. Star Wars Battlefront. Now this one I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with that. Because they had a brief teaser trailer. Last year, and I'm hoping they have gameplay this year. So I'm really interested to see what that turns out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then Star Wars, the Visceral Games one. Uh, I think Visceral is working on the new Battlefield game. Battlefield like Hardline, which I was leaked, and so that's going to be at the conference. But they've also been working on a new Star Wars game, and I'm really excited for that one because I'm a big fan of Dead Space, and Visceral worked on Dead Space, so I'm hoping they have something just similar to Dead Space. Since they're not making Dead Space games anymore, like a scary Star Wars game, which would be kind of weird but kind of cool. Or it doesn't be scary. I basically want them to make or Star Wars 1313, whatever it's called. That was canceled. I basically want them to make that. But yeah, we'll see. Anything else? Yeah, so EA actually has a decent lineup I'm interested in. It's going to be a lot of sports games as usual, and we'll probably see some unannounced stuff get announced. But I think we're mainly going to focus um, on Star Wars and sports games because they just got the Star Wars license like a little bit before E3 last year. Now they probably have a few games in development. But yeah, looking forward to that. So then after that, it is Ubisoft, probably one of my favorite uh, publishers. People seem to hate it, but they know how to make games I like. So I buy a lot of Ubisoft games, a lot. Um, so Ubisoft is probably going to be pretty big as usual. Assassin's Creed Unity is going to be shown, and we don't know anything about that game besides it's in the French Revolution. They have not talked about like they had not shown any gameplay or anything of that. So I definitely expect a lot of time with Assassin's Creed Unity, and I'm hoping they show some gameplay because I'm excited for this game to see if since it seems like it's going away um, from not Battlefield from Assassin's Creed 4 and 3 with naval combat stuff, which I liked, but I just don't want Assassin's Creed game like that. So I'm hoping to get more Assassin's Creed focused, and I'm really excited and really looking forward to seeing what happens with that or what they show. And then there's also the rumored Assassin's Creed Comet, which is Comet, which is for current last gen. I'll just say last gen consoles. So we'll see. We'll see if that's actually better. That turns out better than Unity. I hope not, but it happens sometimes. Alright, so Ubisoft also has Far Cry 4, which is coming out this year. Far Cry 3 is the only Far Cry game I've played, and I thought Far Cry 3 was really good. I thought the story was a bit long with that game, but overall I thought it was just a really fun game. I'm saying really a lot, aren't I? So yeah, Far Cry 4, if it's more Far Cry 3, which it probably is since Far Cry 3 came out fairly recently, so it should be pretty good. Like I'm not worried about that game much. So we're gonna show some of that. That's fine with me. That's cool. So yeah. Ubisoft. The Division. It's confirmed apparently for E3. Hmm. I was gonna say like I don't expect it to be at E3, but since it is delayed to 2015, it's supposed to come out this year, but it's delayed. And the division was like the big game from last year, or one of the big games. It was pretty much the top three, like most hyped game from last year. I mean I'm really pumped for that game. It looks amazing, and it just looks like an awesome game. Like I can't wait to play that game. Um, but we gotta wait till 2015. I don't know if we'll see any. I think we'll see gameplay actually, because Watch Dogs, which is in a very similar position as the Division, and it was revealed 2 E3s ago. Um, yeah, two or three. You know what I mean? Like it was revealed like 2 years before it actually came out. Um, it showed some gameplay of it. People were like, "Holy crap!" And then the next year they showed some more gameplay, and people were like, "Okay, when is it coming out? I don't care about any more gameplay. Just come out already." And it didn't come out until a long time. And I could see the Division being very similar to that, because they showed gameplay last year, and people were like, "Holy crap!" So they could just show more gameplay, and people were like, "Okay, I get it. I want to get this game. I just want to play it. Just come out already." And it'll probably be delayed, and we have to wait longer. So we'll probably see gameplay. Um, that's all they have listed for Ubisoft. Ubisoft's, oh yeah, they got what's that one game? The Crew, which is not on this list at all. Yeah, The Crew. I expect them to show, because I think that game's coming out this year, or maybe it's delayed. I think it's coming out this year. Which is a cool, interesting drive, racing game. But I'm not too interested in racing games. But it looks pretty cool. It's got that kind of cooperative stuff with it. Um, so yeah, The Crew. Um, I I think Ubisoft. I honestly, I want to say they're gonna have another, the Watch Dogs kind of thing, or the Division, where they pull it out of nowhere and everybody's like, "Holy crap!" But I think this year they're kind of. I think. I don't think they're gonna have anything like that, because they really haven't given much time of showing off Assassin's Creed compared to last year. Because Assassin's Creed 4 was like announced and a gameplay was shown in like March. And then this year, Assassin's Creed Unity has we haven't seen anything. And Far Cry 4 was announced, we haven't seen anything. So I think we're gonna have just we're not gonna really announce anything new. Besides, I think we're gonna announce a new Prince of Persia game using the UBR engine. But that's about it. I don't expect them to announce a lot. I think we're just going to show off what they have, because it goes well into 2015. So, yeah. So, no, I don't think we're going to get a big announcement. But I guess I could be wrong. You never know. Maybe they'll announce Watch Dogs 2, even though it just came out 2 weeks before E3. But it's doing really well. So next up we have Sony. I'm going to take a drink. And Sony, last year at E3, they pretty much won E3 that year. Or, yeah. With their conference. But this year I expect it to be much down. Sony's probably the one I'm most looking forward to, as was last year. Let's see, what do they have? Now Sony, they have Uncharted. They have announced that. I don't think we said we're gonna show it. No, it doesn't even say. Yes, they are gonna show it. Okay, so we're gonna see. We're probably gonna. I don't. I don't think we're gonna see any gameplay. I think we're just gonna get another trailer, and that's about it. Yeah. I'm mainly expecting to focus on the new, what is it called? PlayStation Now. The streaming service that we're going to release this summer. And I tried to get into the beta. I have yet to get into the beta, so kind of sucks. So I expect them to do that a lot, talk about that a lot, talk about the Vita a bit, and I think we're gonna announce a PS3 price cut by probably like $20 or something like that. Maybe a Vita price cut, even though I think we announced that last year, and they just came out with a new model. But then as far as games, I think Uncharted and The Order 1886. Where is that? Where are you? The Order is not confirmed to be shown. I think we'll definitely see something from that. Even though it was delayed to 2015 this week, or I think it was last week. We'll probably see some gameplay of that. Um, and then they have Drive Club, which we'll see gameplay of that for sure. But the Order, I'm interested in. I really hope it's just going to be one of those solid, like, story-driven third-person shooters. And that game looks amazing as far as graphics go. But it's still a ways off. Uncharted, I've never played an Uncharted game, so yeah, I'm not. I guess I can't really say I'm a fan, but I will buy Uncharted when it comes out because it's a huge franchise. Actually, I just bought a PlayStation Vita, so I have Uncharted Golden Abyss. I got that for free with PlayStation Plus, and I probably will play that sometime today. So I will play an Uncharted game before that comes out. Other than that, they don't really have anything announced. And they have a lot of studios, first-person studios. So I expect 2 new game announcements, or not, 2 new announcements of that we didn't know about. And I think, and I hope, like, this is my big prediction. I think we're going to see The Last Guardian is going to be shown with gameplay for the PS4, and it's coming out this fall. Because Sony doesn't have anything coming out this fall. They don't have. I think Drive Club, but that's not really for everybody. Because the Order's delayed 2015. Uncharted is not coming out this year. Uncharted's coming out in like 2 years, maybe even more. So I think they're just going to wait to announce The Last Guardian, release it for this fall, for PS4 only, and I will be very happy because I am a huge fan of that studio because they made one of my favorite games in Shadow of the Colossus, and that game's been in development hell for a while. So I really hope that happens. And then I don't think we're going to see a new God of War. Oh, good. Oh, I got yawn. I think we'll see God of War next year. Killzone came out, so we're not going to see any of that. Oh, I think we're going to talk about The Last of Us PS4 for sure. And I just read an article that it's supposed to come out next week, during the week of E3. Um, so they'll probably announce it's going to come out that week. So that's cool. I think we're going to announce 2 new IPs. And maybe one like franchise that's kind of familiar. But I don't know what. Like, I don't know what it could be. I know we're going to have something unannounced. And it's going to be cool. I think we're going to have a lot of unannounced stuff with Sony. But not a whole bunch of gameplay. And we're going to have some indie stuff. But my big prediction is The Last Guardian. So we'll see about that. Yeah, other than that, I guess Vita games. Is there anything? I honestly don't know. Hatsune Miku Project Diva F second. We're gonna be talking about that a lot. That's coming out for Vita. I don't really know. I just bought a Vita, so I really care about it. Yeah, I don't really see any major Vita games. I just bought Sly Cooper, the Sly Cooper collection. So yeah, I guess Vita will have some. Oh, Persona 5. That's not confirmed, but that's a pretty huge game. It's only for PS3 though. I think we'll see something from Persona 5 because that's a huge game. Actually, maybe they'll say that for what's that one? The one event in Japan. The Tokyo Game Show? No, that's from like a show. I don't know. What is it? Oh God, what is it called? Yeah, it's Tokyo Game Show. TGS. I think they'll do that for TGS. Because it's more of a Japan game than the States, but I'm excited to look. I'm excited for that game. And I think that's it for Sony. I really don't know what to expect from Sony. We don't have a whole bunch going on right now. Neither does Microsoft. So we're probably gonna get a lot of unannounced games being revealed. I hope. And I don't expect it to be as big as last year's E3 because we're not having new consoles being announced. But we're going to have a lot more games be announced that aren't going to come out this year. But yeah, so lastly, as far as conferences go, the next day, I need to drink some water. My throat is drying up. So, actually a week from today, Nintendo has their Nintendo Direct. And first off, Nintendo, go to E3 and do a conference like everybody else, because it's way better than your stupid Directs. Because I just love the fan reaction when something gets announced. Like, when you announce Zelda, people will go crazy. But when you do it on Nintendo Direct, it's just, you just hear silence. Like, no, I want to hear people go, oh my god, and just go crazy, and people puking all over, and people just, a riot starts out. I want to do, that's only for Half-Life 3. But you know what I mean. So yeah, Nintendo, go and make a conference. Like, seriously. But what can you do? So, I'm very interested for Nintendo's. They need to have a good showing. That is for sure. Well, let's see. Hyrule Warriors. That's a Dynasty Warriors and like Zelda mashup. Uh, I don't. Like it's there. I don't really care. I'm not gonna buy it. It's an interesting combination though. I can't speak. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It says it's confirmed for 3DS, so we'll probably see some of that. I think it was announced last year. And I did buy Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for Wii U. This is only for 3DS, but I really enjoyed Monster Hunter, so I'll probably pick this up because I thought it was I enjoy it, so I'm looking forward to that from that game. From what I remember watching from the last trailer I saw of the game, you can climb on enemies and stuff now, which is pretty awesome. So it's kind of like Shadow of Colossus. So that makes me more excited. That's interesting. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire are not confirmed, but we'll probably see something from that. Ruby is probably one of my favorite Pokemon games, but I probably won't pick it up because I don't know. I picked up Pokemon X. No, I picked up Pokemon Y. One of those two. And I thought it was okay. I just could not. It didn't feel the same as when I used to play Pokemon. So maybe I'm done with Pokemon. It doesn't really spark too much excitement for me. Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. That seems really good. But I don't know. Is it a fighting game or is it just a combination of the two? It's not expected to be there. But what? I don't even know what that game. Like, is it a fighting game? Like, it seems that's like a fighting game title. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what to expect from that game. Sonic Boom. We'll see. I don't even know what that game's like. It looks weird. I don't care for it. Super Smash Brothers. We'll probably see a lot of that, especially the 3DS version, since that's coming out in the summer. I hope to God they announce the Wii U version is coming out this year, because they need it. People want that game. I want to play that game. I hope they show off some gameplay a little bit. Other than that, I don't just get my game out already. Like, just make it come out as soon as you possibly can without it sucking. That's all I care about. And then X. That's still not the official title of the game, I think. But it's from the people who made Xenoblade and all the Xeno games. That game looks really sweet. Like, I think I saw some gameplay of it like last fall, and it like has giant mechs that you can fly around, and there's like a beautiful world, an open world game with. It just looks sick. Like I hope that game comes out this year. I really want to see more of that. So hopefully it show off more of X. Yeah. And then the game I want the most, probably not the whole out of every possible game, but probably in my top 2 to 3 is the new Zelda game for Wii U. It is confirmed to be shown, because last year they said we're going to show it at this year's E3. So they better show off some gameplay. And I'm sure I'll like it because it's Zelda. Unless they make Zelda into a first-person shooter or something. But as long as they keep it, with traditional Zelda stuff. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm a huge fan of Zelda games, so, and I really hope it comes out this year because the Wii U needs it, and just come out this year. Like I just want to. I don't really care. Just show me gameplay. I'll like it probably, and that's it. Just show me that. And then Nintendo does need to announce something new, a new IP or something. I don't know what they could. I don't think they're announce any new Metroid games or anything like that. Maybe a I don't think we're getting a new Mario game either because we've had new Mario games in back-to-back years. I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know what Nintendo's going to do. They need to announce any Zelda game to come out this year, and Smash Brothers to come out this year, and probably X. They need all three of those games to come out this year. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what Nintendo's going to bring. I don't know what to expect from them. I don't. You never know what to expect from Nintendo. Because at times it can just be extremely disappointing, and at times it can be like, holy crap, I love you, Nintendo. You never know. So yeah, that's all the conferences. But then we have all the third-party stuff that don't have their own conferences. So I'll just go through the games I have listed here. Alien Isolation. Yeah, I'm interested in some more gameplay. That game looks pretty scary. I'm kind of excited to see what that game is like. Batman Arkham Knight is confirmed, but it just got delayed today to 2015. So we're probably just going to see like a gameplay video, and that's probably it. Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I honestly don't care for that. Civilization Beyond Earth. I don't think we're going to see anything from that either. Destiny. We'll probably see Destiny at Sony's conference because they're really siding with Sony right now. And that game is coming out in September, and there's a beta coming out during the summer. So they'll probably get out the beta information and show off some more gameplay, and that's probably it. The Evil Within was delayed till October. We probably won't. Maybe we'll see some gameplay. But that game, people have been kind of really down on. Evolve, we'll probably see at... I think we'll see Evolve at Microsoft's conference. That game looks really interesting. So, yeah, I want to see more gameplay of that. Because they're going to announce some new monsters and stuff from what I read. So, yeah, I want to see more of that game. Kingdom Hearts 3, we won't see anything from that. I'm almost certain. Because that game's a long ways off. Final Fantasy 15, I hope they show off something. Because they have not talked about the game since last year. And I'm kind of excited to see how the game turns out. So I hope they show it off in some capacity. Mad Max. I don't really care for that game at all. Like it doesn't interest me, so whatever. The new Metal Gear Solid game. They are showing stuff off. There's a trailer we're gonna show off that it's still supposedly supposed to be hard to watch. But I like the gameplay from like I picked up Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, and I really like the gameplay from that. So I'm interested to see what they show off with that game. Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor that comes out in October. Um, I don't even know if I want to see more gameplay. I think I just want to hear them talk about the game, because I'll pick up that game. I like it's like a Assassin's Creed mixed with Lords of the Rings. So I'll buy that. That's like some of my favorite things right there. Um, I think The Witcher 3 will see some stuff. I hope they show off just some gameplay. And then that's probably it from them. And that game's coming out next year. That game looks really good. And it's really all they have listed. So as far as games that aren't announced, I really want to see, I guess I'll just go with this. Like the games that aren't announced right now that I want to be announced. Number 1 is Fallout 4. I hope they show I hope Fallout 4 gets announced. I extremely doubt it. I think it's not going to be until the video game VGAs or VGXs or whatever it's called now. Later this year. But I really hope they announce it, because I would lose my mind. But we probably won't get Fallout 4. Half-Life 3 is no way it gets announced at E3. Because first of all, Valve, I don't think Valve's even at E3. And secondly, it's Half-Life 3. So yeah, it's not going to be announced. The Last Guardian, I already told you about that. The new Zelda game, like that's basically all I'm really excited for. Like we're not, you know what I mean? Like that's basically all I really want. There's really no sequels right now that I want. Maybe I'm just kind of blanking. Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, or Red Dead whatever, Red Dead something. I hope that gets announced, because they are making more Red Dead games. So I hope they show off something. Maybe a Grand Theft Auto for next gen, Grand Theft Auto 5 for next gen. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're not going to see a new Elder Scrolls game until like a while. So don't expect that. Homefront, the new Homefront game was announced. Homefront Revolution. And that's confirmed. So we'll see some of that. I'm sort of interested to see what that game is like. Another game was announced yesterday. Oh yeah, new Mortal Kombat game was announced. And that trailer is pretty awesome. So I want to see some gameplay of that also. And then, you know, you really can't predict what's going to happen. Like, overall, I just want to see, like, the games that I'm interested in. And hopefully they turn out good. And see some new IPs. See just some new sequels. Like, just the regular E3 stuff that usually happens and I get excited for. So yeah, I mean, it should be fun either way. Like, I'm just looking forward to it. I hope to God I'm off on Monday. Because I didn't request it off because I haven't been working Mondays, but I hope I don't work Monday because then all I'm going to do on Monday is just watch conferences because it's just awesome. But just overall, what I want to happen, just to sum it up, I want Fallout 4 to be announced, not going to happen. I want Half-Life 3 to be announced, not going to happen. 0% chance that happens. I want them to show off gameplay and have a release date for the new Zelda game this fall. Hopefully Assassin's Creed Unity shows very well. The Last Guardian is announced for PS4 and it comes out this year. New IPs from Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo. New Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead, whatever you want to say. And if even like one or two of those happens, I'll be completely happy. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. E3 always is. So let me know in the comments what you think's going to happen. If you think Half-Life 3 is going to be announced as a Wii U exclusive, go ahead and put it down. You're probably wrong, but whatever, you know. It's whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm excited. And then, so, next week after the conferences, probably by Wednesday next week, I'll have a video up of my reaction. Hopefully, it is, not hopefully, it's probably going to be positive, you know. Unless they don't show any games or just talk about TV and apps the whole time. And everything is delayed to like 2016. I should be in a pretty good mood, so. Yeah, so I've been Refle. E3 is next week. Like I said, let me know what you guys think is going to happen. I know it was a pretty long video. But, yeah, so. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, see you next week for basically my thoughts on what happened. Hopefully stuff happens. Hopefully the PlayStation 5 is announced because I'm sick of the PlayStation 4. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.